My name is Anna Fuller. I am a senior here at Spring Arbor University. And we often think of Sarah and Abraham as the recipients of God's promise, and they surely are. However, this past year, I cannot help but think of Hagar whenever Abraham and Sarah are mentioned. Abraham and Sarah have the luxury of being recipients of the covenant, chosen and called by Yahweh, promised to be a great nation. Yet Hagar's covenant lies in the shadows. While escaping from her mistress, who had treated her harshly, Hagar is met in the wilderness by an angel of the Lord at her most vulnerable state, pregnant, tired, and thirsty. It is here where all hope is lost that Hagar is promised descendants, reflecting the promise given to Abraham himself. Soon, Hagar realizes that she is speaking with God and has the shameless audacity to name him, Adonai El Roy, the God who sees. She is also to name her son Ishmael, which means God hears. An Egyptian slave woman, one who seems farthest away from receiving the covenant God gives Abraham and Sarah, receives her own promise. It is when Hagar was stripped of all dignity and humanity that God promises her a son, and through him, a great nation. Most translations do not explicitly name this covenant, but just because it isn't named doesn't mean it isn't there. God hears the plights of our suffering and sees us in our hardships. This is a beautiful promise in itself, and it is one to hold on to. It is here where we are sure that all hope is lost, that God shows up and fulfills more than we could even imagine.